Itadi here. Today I wanted to show you how you can actually write much better content or much easier content for people to use, whether it's your website, whether it's a blog post or social media content. And you can use this particular technique and it will improve your writing by at least 100%. So let's have a look at this. Okay, so first of all, I've written this particular blog that says how to write simpler, and as you can see, there's a lot of areas that's been highlighted where there's the wrong spelling or issues, and I've left that out as it is just for sake of demonstration. Now, one of the tools that I use, there are two tools that I'm going to introduce you to today. The first one that I use is called Grammarly. Grammarly, they have a free version, they also have a premium version. What Grammarly actually does, it checks your spellings and your grammar for your content as you're writing. So you could use the actual Grammarly app.grammarly.com, or you can have the browser plugin installed on your browser. So whatever you are writing, whether you're writing in your social media post or Twitter or something else on your desktop, when that plugin is installed, it will actively do grammar and spell checks on your browser and will give you recommendations for change. So if we look at this piece of content right here, unfortunately they don't support Google Docs at the moment. However, they're looking to release an update for it in the near future. So that's why I go in here and I create a new document, and these are some of the documents there. So I copied that text from my Google Docs file into the actual Grammarly editor, and as you can see on the right hand side, gives you all the different suggestions to clean up. So you work your way through it and make the suggestions and clean up. So if you click on this here, it gives you all the different alternatives. All you simply have to do is click on it, it will make the change, and if you open it, you want a bit more information, you can read it, you can get a lot more content, a lot more detail as to why a certain word is more appropriate. Or alternatively, if you double click on the word, Grammarly actually gives you alternative words to actually use for that particular keyword. So the end result of putting this piece of content through the editor is this here. So now you can see I've cleaned up the content, and that's a lot easier to read. But that's only step one. Okay, the next step is far more sophisticated, and then what I do is I basically copy all of this content in here. I use another editor called Hemingway app. The Hemingway app, I enter the information, then it gives me a grade for my writing. So the ideal grade is 4 or 5, I aim for 5 usually, and that's the simplicity and readability of the content. Okay, so here it tells you the word counts and gives you any problems that your text may have. So you work your way through it, and keeping in mind this is already gone through Grammarly. Okay, so this is the next step, but you can see there are still some problems that says a sentence is too long or it's too complicated that you need to fix. Now, what I normally do here is I work through it in here and copy the make the changes, and then copy it into my blog or to social media if I need to. Now, to give you an example of what's happened here is all the reds, all the yellows, all the sort of underlines have changed. The other interesting thing is, as I mentioned before, for example, remember it's something about if you click on the keyword, because I have the browser plugin installed up the top there for Grammarly, if I click on double click on writing come on Grammarly, okay, transcript. Oh, it doesn't want to play. The game stuff are great. It's always like that, but that's all right. But you get the idea when you double click on it. Usually, it actually gives you other words instead of using what you're currently using. But having gone through the Hemingway app and put through my content for this particular post, and then edited everything, here's the end result. Okay, so I've finished up everything here, and I've got a total grade of 5. So the lower the grade, the easier it is to read. So I highly suggest that you get one of your blog posts that you've done in the past, bring it in here and just copy and paste it to Hemingway app and just see how it scores, see how you can improve it. I guarantee that it will improve your writing tenfold, and over time you start consciously thinking about what you're writing, and you will make this tool part of your everyday sort of systems when you're using it. I hope you found this useful. If you have any questions, please feel free to send me an email via review@website.fail. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.